All right, welcome. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for joining. It's a beautiful Saturday afternoon. My name is Shola Jordan Adiri. As you're coming in, please, I want you guys to do me a favor, share this broadcast. For those ones who are watching me on Facebook, thank you. For those who are watching me on Instagram, thank you. God bless you, and welcome. And welcome. Thank you very much. And as you're coming in, please go ahead and just share this broadcast. I want to talk about something very important, and that is lack of self-love among we Nigerian people. Lack of self-love among Nigerian men. You know, Jinkoli Grace, how you doing, my dear sister? God bless you. Thank you. Self-love. And for Larry Lawal, what's up now? How you doing? God bless you for Larry Lawal. And welcome. Thank you very much. I see some people joining on Instagram also. Thank you. Sister Ruth Adekoya, how are you? God bless you. Um, people are dying. And every day we hear in the news that someone just died, someone just died, someone just died. All right? We need to do something about this stuff. Not just only women dying now. We're seeing a lot of men too on the news every day. Every day. And what I see about this is that we men, we live a kind of carefree kind of life. I don't care kind of life. I don't care kind of life. That's the kind of life we live. That's the kind of life we live. You know, so many of our young men, even older men, they don't go to the hospital. They don't even see their doctor. They don't even know their own medical conditions. You hear this person just died. He died in his sleep. And then Nigerians will start saying his powers and principality. Someone just died. This person died in his sleep. Then they say, oh, someone killed him. But if you look deep down and just go and make investigation about the person's life, that guy that died didn't check his blood pressure, didn't take his medication on time. They eat, and they refuse to exercise, you know. And some of them are sick, but they refuse to see the doctors. It's like you don't love yourself. It's like we just live our life every day and you don't love yourself and you're just there. And you're just there. You're just there. So many pastors are dying. And if you look at the life of a pastor, it's a kind of a boring life. It's just like me, you know, like me, people do accuse me of not living the life of a pastor. I was like, how do you want a pastor to live? You want me to be quiet, easygoing? You want me to be hiding away? I must not eat in front of people. I can't go to the club. You know, I can't go to parties and dance. You know, I can't mingle with people and all of that stuff. So I need to live a kind of a separated kind of life. Not me. I'm not going to kill myself. No, not me. You can't box me. You know, you want to box me, I'll take pastor off of my name. I don't need that title. If that's the way Nigerian pastors, that's the way you believe pastors should look like, that's the way pastors should behave. I don't want to be that person. I want to have a life. I want to have a life. Many of our young men, they just live their life just drinking. We just drink. You refuse to care for the body. This body will give up one day. This body is going to give up one day. And that's what we're seeing every day. That when you look at the news, you just hear a story of someone just died. Then you ask yourself, what killed them? Oh, they were sick. Oh, cardiac arrest, high blood pressure, stroke, this, that. And then we mention all this stuff, and then people will say, oh, they didn't manage their blood pressure very well. They didn't manage their blood pressure very well. It's not just only men, oh, Nigerian women too, African women. We don't manage our blood pressure very well. I like, I read it somewhere. They said 9 out of 10 African male will have high blood pressure. 9 out of 10. That is high. And that's why we need to be very careful what we eat, what we drink, how we treat our body. You can't just be eating anything. The kitchen of your house is very, very important. The kind of food that you cook, the kind of food coming out of your kitchen is important. How do you treat your body? Do you just treat your body anyhow? All right? The body that you have is supposed to be very precious to you. I never said drinking is not good. I never said drinking is not good. I never said that. What I'm actually trying to say is that our men just drink every day. They drink all kinds of things. I go here, I go there, I go here, I go there, anything's here, and they see over there. As you're drinking, you need to drink responsibly. And always know. And always know in your mind that you're drinking into a body. This body is weak. The more you drink, the more your liver is going to get weak. Your kidney. Think about it. So you are not just only abusive to your wife or your husband, you are abusive to your body. 9 out of 10 male, it is blackmail. Yes, blackmail. That's what I'm saying. Blackmail. You can't be abusive to your own body. If you ask some of our men today, when was the last time you visited your doctor? No, they don't have to. In as much as I wake up in the morning and I'm okay, I'm fine. You can wake up today and not wake up tomorrow. You must always check the state of your health. Every 3 months, every 6 months, visit your doctor. Let them diagnose what is wrong with you. It's very important. We can't just be living the way we are living. Daily agbo cleanses the system. You don't know the kind of agbo I'm talking about, right? It's very funny, Keju. You don't know the agbo I'm talking about. I'm not talking about the agbo that you drink with water. I'm talking about this with ogogoro that they drink. They drink it like water. They carry the bottle everywhere. If you go to Nigeria right now, the manufacturer of these bitters, there are so many now. Every day you see different bitter that's been manufactured, and that's what they drink. People drink it all the time everywhere they go. It's always carrying bitter, this, herbal bitter, this, herbal bitter. You don't even know what is inside. And some of the men in Nigeria will tell me, oh, the life that we live is so boring. The life is boring. Now, the only way we can spice up our life is to go to beer parlors and sit down and drink throughout the whole day. You need to be nice and you need to love yourself. That's what they call self-love. Self-love as in like what to put in your mouth. Self-love as in like you need to check yourself. Check your blood pressure. My blood pressure, kit is on the tiny table there. Anytime I feel funny, I go check it out. I check it out. I want to know my blood pressure every time. Now I go to work out. Every morning I walk around. In the afternoon during my break time, I walk around. All right? I limit the intake of carbohydrate now. I used to be this person. I was telling one woman, she was laughing at me. I said, my mother trained us not to leave anything behind when we eat. It doesn't matter how big your amala is. When they give it to you, it's yours. You must finish it. And that's the kind of mentality that, growing up, that you must finish your food. You cannot waste your food. And that's not the right mindset. My doctor recently told me, he said, Shola, I said, yes, said, only eat to kill the hunger. You know, I was like, what do you mean eat to kill hunger? That is, it doesn't matter how much of rice is inside of the bowl. It doesn't matter how big the amala may be. It doesn't matter how many meats is inside of your food. The only thing you're going to eat is that you eat it until you stop feeling that hunger. If it's only one okele or one meat that you will eat to kill the hunger, that's all you must eat. And leave the rest. You can go and keep it somewhere or do whatever it is with it, because you need to be conscious about what you put into you. Excess food in your belly is dangerous. A life without exercise is dangerous. You know, some people, I do tell my clients, when you engage in sexual relationship, that is exercise also. And it's always very good. It's good for your heart. It's good for your heart. It's good for your body. It's good for everything. All right? It's very, very good. When you engage sex, constant one. It's not like once in a month kind of sex. It's a constant kind of, you know, like 2 times in a week or 3 times in a week kind of. It's always good for your heart. That's the way you take care of your body. Go to the gym if you can go to the gym. Go to the park and walk if you can walk at the park. All right? That's all you need to do. You need to have that self-love for yourself. Look at yourself in the mirror and say, oh, I want to treat you right. I want to treat myself right. All right? Some people go to treat themselves right. They buy Gucci. But that Gucci is useless if your health, your state of health is not good. You can't be putting Gucci on a broken body. You can't be pushing Gucci on a broken body. You must to take care of yourself. You must to take care of yourself. Mr. Kende Olanide, I never said don't eat carbohydrate. I want you guys to always listen. Why do you guys always just listen to attack people? Why can't you just listen to learn? I never said carbohydrate is bad. I never said that. All I'm saying is that you have to have portion control. You don't just eat carbohydrates. You eat it in moderation. Can't you just listen to what I got to say without just judging and attacking things? You're wrong kind of lifestyle. You know what I'm saying? You know, so have portion. That's what I've been doing for the past 3 months now. For the past 3 months, I changed my diet. For the past 3 months, I've been constantly walking. For the past 3 months, I walk during the afternoon and I walk in the mornings. I walk in the mornings. Just pamper yourself. It's about the food you take. Eat less of carbohydrates. Eat more of vegetables and protein. That will be good for your body. Take your medication on time. Don't just throw your blood pressure medication in the garbage. And that is why whenever you engage sexual relationship, many of you cannot even last 2 minutes. I'm talking about 2 minutes, even 1 minute. You can't last 2 minutes, you can't last 1 minute. Because number one, the belly is too big. Number two, there's not enough energy in your body that you are sick. Some people don't even know they're sick. You need to manage your body by pampering yourself. When you are diagnosed of anything, high blood pressure, whatever, you need to understand how to take your medication and go and see the doctor. Very, very important. Very, very, very important. That is very, very important for us. When you get a big belly, you have a big belly, that is a sign of heart problem. The bigger your belly, the dangerous lifestyle you're living. All right? The tendency of you having high blood pressure, cardiac arrest, stroke is actually there when you have a big tummy. You need to release that tummy. Let it go down by walking, by drinking a lot of water, drink less of carbohydrate, drink less of alcohol, all right? Don't consume too much of alcohol, drink less of it, all right? Drink a lot of water, portion control. You can eat 20 times in a day. You can eat 20 times in a day. But when you eat 20 times a day, you are only eating to control that hunger. You're eating to quench that hunger. Then you eat again later. You eat again later. When you do that, you find that your body will absorb as much as possible. And by the time you're getting towards the age of 45, based on what my doctor said to me, I don't know how far it's true, only eat one cooked meal in a day. Only eat one cooked meal in a day. All right? Only eat one cooked meal in a day. All right? Because your body at that point in time may not be able to digest 3 cooked meals in a day. Can't. You understand what I'm saying? So right now, when my wife will give me food, I just eat a little bit of the amala there so I can have enough strength. I eat a lot of that vegetable, I drink a lot of water, and that's what I do. And I walk around and I do all these things and I feel good in my body. The last time I took my blood pressure medication was 7 months ago. 7 months ago. 7 months ago. The last time I took my blood pressure medication was 7 months ago. Because taking blood pressure medication is still not good for you anyway. Always have side effect. So you need to work out, do whatever it is that's going to take you off of that medication. So you can actually control your life based on the diet, the exercise, and your lifestyle. That's not going to guarantee you to live a good, or long life. It depends on God anyway, but at least the number of years you have to spend on heart. Enjoy it. Don't be going from one hospital to another hospital. All right? Don't be going from one clinic to another clinic. Oh, I'm sick today or I'm sick tomorrow. I'm sick today, I'm sick tomorrow. When you eat too much, too much of eating is not good. Too much of drinking is not good. Too much of exercise is not good. Too much of everything is not good for you. Everything's supposed to be in moderation. Always remember that. I'm not preaching Jesus to you right now. I'm not saying come and accept Jesus Christ. I'm not saying that when you accept Jesus Christ, you're gonna be healthy. I didn't say that. And I'm never going to tell you that. I'm not going to tell you that you pray for high blood pressure to go. I'm not going to tell you to pray for your belly to be flat. I'm not going to pray for you to say, oh, let sickness disappear from your body. You know exactly what to do. These are simple things that you know that you must do, and you just do them. I don't know, probably you've seen the video of a pastor that was just ministering on the stage. He was ministering on the altar. And during the time he was ministering, he kept quiet along the line and then he slumped. And boom, he died. This pastor is not overweight. He's slim and tall. It doesn't matter your size. Someone can have high cholesterol, even as a tall, slim person. High cholesterol. That's going to block the arteries. And blood may not be able to go to your brain. And then you're going to have a light head and then you faint and you can die from that. You can die from that. When there's no enough blood in your heart, that can kill you too. It's possible for that to kill you. Cholesterol. And how do you have cholesterol? You have cholesterol when you continue to use the same oil. You know, majority of us, we want to economize. We will say, okay, okay, and then you keep that ororo that you used yesterday, you keep it, and then you fry with it again. Then tomorrow you fry with it again. Next week you fry. The more you use that oil, you are actually creating cholesterol, and then when it goes into your body, it's not going to break down. Your body cannot break it down, so it remains in your system. All right? And then the kind of meat we eat, the kind of food we eat is too greasy, all right? Too much of oil, all right, in your body. That is what it's going to cause. And then cholesterol is going to be there. And at the end of the day, you're supposed to go to the hospital to see what could be done. But instead of that, we're like, oh, I'm fine, I'm fine, I'm fine, I'm fine. You can be fine now and not be fine tomorrow. All right? So that pastor, slim and tall, was preaching on the altar powerfully. You go check it out. And a minute came, the guy just slumped and he died. I witnessed one, my pastor in Nigeria. My pastor in Nigeria, Pastor Shoile, he died preaching on the stage. On the altar, he died on the altar. He slumped and he died. You know, I call his friends and they pray. They couldn't revive him. Died. And that was it. Thanks, doctor. It was this is very good discussion. Greetings from UK. Thank you, Abosede. I am 51 years old. I only eat when I'm hungry. That's what I'm saying. And that's exactly what my doctor told me. He said, just only eat whenever you're hungry. Don't just eat anytime and say, oh, I'm just eating. Breakfast is very important. That's the most important meal in the day. Man, we need to love ourselves. We need to stop eating too much. Oh, I'm a man supposed to eat too much. You see, while I was in Nigeria, you know, I was thinking Nigeria is a more poverty thing, but Nigeria, that's the best place to live in this world. Nigeria. When you live in Nigeria, you are never gonna gain weight unnecessarily. You will not unnecessarily gain weight in Nigeria. You're gonna be slim and tall. And if you are not tall, you'll be slim. And you maintain your body style. How did I know this? While I was in Nigeria, when I go out to eat or when I eat in my house, it's just only one meat. One meat, one pounded yam, vegetable. There is no food you eat in Nigeria without eating vegetable. You eat vegetable when you eat rice, you eat vegetable when you eat amala, vegetable when you eat pounded yam, vegetable when you eat everything. Sometimes you eat vegetable when you are drinking tea. So that, with the hard work that we were doing in Nigeria, will keep you slim. You use the energy, you run after the bus, you jump on the bus, you jump on Moolue, you come down, you walk on the street. That's exercise for us. We couldn't get big. When I came into the United States, I was 176 pounds. 176 pounds, flat belly with six-pack, and everything looking so fine. But the moment I entered into America, the very first place they took me to was a buffet. Oh, Jola, let's go to buffet. I said, what do they do? They say it's free meal. All you can eat. At that point in time, nothing like all you can eat in Nigeria. But this time around, they are taking me to all you can eat. All you can eat. And bang, I just jumped on it. I went there and I started bang, 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 bang. Mr. Tolu, it's not only meat that gives protein. If you don't know, go and study well. You're just talking trash. It's not just only meat that gives protein, my brother. If you don't know, please stop commenting. You want to attack what I'm doing, you are missing it. People who are knowledgeable on this show will understand you are talking nonsense. It's not just only meat that gives protein to a grown-up. All right? It's not just only meat. There's animal protein and there's the plant protein also. I'll come back to that later if you don't know. So I went to the buffet. Then we started eating. They said, you eat all you can eat. I was so greedy. I was trying to eat as much as I can eat. I was consuming this, consuming that. The Chinese people that are running that business don't eat like we were eating. They don't eat exactly what they are cooking for us. When you see those Chinese, they're belly, flat belly, slim, healthy. But when you see the people who go to eat buffet, you see them extra large, big head, big belly, big everything. And those are the ones that get sick and go to the hospital. Because the food we are consuming is actually not organic. The food we are consuming is not organic. So the moment I entered into America, I was just eating all kinds of stuff. I would go to a restaurant, they would put the whole chicken inside my food. They put the whole chicken inside my food. Isaac Dokumu, I am not short. I am 5'11" tall. 5'11" tall. If you care to know, sir. Within my first few weeks in America, my cheeks started coming out. My belly started growing. I was happy. You know, in Nigeria, when you are getting belly, they say, when the belly is getting bigger, I say, So I was really happy about it. I was really happy about it. I was like, oh, I'm gaining weight. That's good. I'm looking fine. I'm looking fresh. I'm looking all kinds of stuff. Not knowing that I'm killing myself. I was killing myself. I was killing myself. All right. But nobody's also there. Nobody's there to tell me to caution it. Was there to tell me no, it's not good. Nobody is there to tell me, to advise me that too much of this, consuming this stuff, is not good for you. Nobody was there. And I was feeling so good because when I take pictures, I show them my belly, I show them my everything. I'm gaining weight, I'm looking fine. You know, everything's going good. Not knowing that I was killing myself. Then the time came, I started having what they call acid reflux. I never had acid reflux when I was in Nigeria. Never. Never had acid reflux when I was in Nigeria. Heartburn. You take when you get heartburn in Nigeria, go and take Andrew liver salt. Andrew liver salt, bam, is gone forever. You wouldn't even think about it anymore. But coming to America, I started having acid reflux. Acid reflux is when you sleep. After you eat, when you sleep, the food will come back to your throat with the acid. And the acid will burn your throat and everything, and they will start choking you like you're going to die. I'll have to wake up and just start coughing. You cannot drink water. You can't do nothing. You will have to go and sit down somewhere praying to God to revive you. To revive you. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling you. So the usual is that. The usual is just that. So, you know, I started having that. Then gradually, other stuff start coming in, and stuff, other sicknesses start showing face because of what we were eating and stuff like that. I started feeling a little dizzy sometimes and all kinds of stuff. Then I stay in front of the computer like every day, and I messed up my eyes. Then I had to go and take glasses and all kinds of stuff and everything. And gradually, my health started going down. It started going down. And then I started battling it. Then when I walk on the street, I get tired. When I'm talking, I get tired. I go to preach, I get tired. I don't have enough energy to be able to do anything. Then I have to visit my doctor, and then the doctor started using me for money because they know you have insurance. They know you have insurance. Then they start telling you, oh, this is the stuff, oh, that's the stuff, and this stuff, and all kinds of stuff like that. I was sick. I was praying, but I was sick. I was praying, but I was still eating the stuff I was eating. I was sick. I was getting sick. I was still eating the same meal. And then there was a day I was at work, and then my appendix ruptured. I was at work. I was working. It was overnight, and my appendix ruptured. When my appendix got ruptured, they had to rush me to the hospital. They rushed me to the hospital. And they asked me, they must do this surgery today or else I'm going to die because the stuff already ruptured. They must clear the whole stuff. Who's going to sign for me? My boss signed for me because my families were not here. So they had to operate me to take the stuff out and stuff. I spent a week at the hospital and stuff. It's based on what you're eating. You need to be conscious of all of this stuff. Then one day I was at the office when I was in New York, and I started having chest pain. Very bad chest pain. Like there's a whole trailer on my chest. And one of my guys was there, very luckily. So he rushed me to the emergency. At the moment we get there, anything that has to do with the chest is emergency in America. So they put me on the wheelchair and whipped me straight into the whole place and put me on the bed and stuff. And then they started doing tests, EKG, all kinds of stuff on me. And the doctor asked me, he said, do you want to commit suicide? And I said, what do you mean? He said, are you doing this intentionally because you want to commit suicide so that somebody will miss you and cry and you punish the person? I said, no. He said, how come your blood pressure is as high as this and you have not been taking medication? I said, For me, I don't believe I have high blood pressure. He said, what do you mean? He said, have you checked your blood pressure lately? I said, I don't have anything to check my blood pressure. He said, have you visited a doctor? I said, I don't have a doctor. So what do you do? I said, I pray to Jesus. He said, are you stupid? Are you crazy? I said, no, I'm not crazy. I said, what do you mean? I'm a pastor. He said, oh, you're a pastor, so you praying to Jesus and you're not checking your blood pressure. I said, he's my healer. Jesus is my healer. The man looked at me, was just shaking his head. And that man put me on medication. And the day I took my medication, the very first day I took my medication, and gradually, I slept off in the afternoon and I woke up next day. I couldn't believe myself. At that point in time, I couldn't sleep. When I sleep, I wake up in between. I wake up in between. When I sleep, I wake up in between. But this time around, this man put me on medication. I took the medication and I went to sleep. And I didn't wake up throughout the whole night until the next day. And when I woke up, my head was light. My body was light. I felt good in my body. So I quickly take the second dose. And the same thing was happening. I was just like, come on, man. Bubbling, everything right. Then the guy told me you have to exercise. So I started exercising and walking all around. Instead of me just jumping from my car out to the office, back in my car, sometimes I'll park my car like 1-2 blocks down the road. He said, park your car like 2-3 blocks down the road so you can walk. So I started doing that. When I go to Walmart, I don't park my car next to the entrance. I park my car way down. She, how are you doing, my dear? Jesus is my I park my stuff way down in the parking lot so I can walk. And I'll walk into Walmart and I'll walk back. Every time I go to park in the place, I always make sure that I want to create a walking distance for me to exercise, to move my body, move my leg, move my hand, move everything. All right? So when I moved from New York City to Houston, all right, I was feeling a little down also. I wasn't feeling myself. I couldn't think right. I couldn't do anything right. And then recently, like about 5 months ago or 6 months ago or something, and I decided to talk to a therapist. And the therapist advised me. And he said, you want to live long? I said, yes. I said, you want to be healthy? I said, yes. He said, you need to have self-love. What do you mean? She said, you have to love yourself. To love myself. I love myself. I said, no, you don't love yourself. If you love yourself, you treat your body good. You're going to treat your body right. The soap you're using must be nice. Your towel must be nice. Your underwears must be nice. What you eat must be nice. What you drink must be nice. You must think about your body every day. Every day you go to bed and you wake up, you think about your body. You think about your body. Every time you wake up, think about your body. Every time you wake up, think about your body. And when you think about your body, you tell yourself, I want to make this body right. I want to make this. You don't pray about the body. Don't pray for the body to be right. You need to work on the body to be right. Work on the body to be right. Work on it. I said something at the church on Sunday. You see, you ladies, you wear your makeup. Okay, you put your makeup powder on, lipsticks on, and all kinds of stuff, then you look fine. But you see the animals, especially the goats, they don't put makeup on. They eat their makeup. They eat their makeup. Oh, Pastor, what do you mean they eat their makeup? You see the back of the yam that we peel and we throw away. That is where the nutrients are. Okay, so when you throw that away, the goat will go there and eat it, and that's why they look clean and fresh and clean. Instead of them wearing makeup, they eat their makeup. So your skin can be good, your skin can be smooth, depends on what you consume. When you eat too much, it will affect your skin. When you eat less, you will see how your skin will glow and fresh, and you will love yourself. You don't even need to rub powder or to rub any cream on your body. It's what you consume. What you consume is important. Too much of alcohol. I'm never saying don't drink alcohol. I drink too. But too much of it will actually mess you up. You want to be healthy, you want to cut it down. Too much of food, cut it down. Too much of whatever, cut it down. Everything in moderation, 24/7. And make sure you see a professional constantly. See a doctor. Let them know where you are. Go to a mental doctor, a psychiatrist. Let them know where your brain is. Do a mental checkup. Let them know if your brain functioning well or not. All right? These are the stuff you must do. Don't just sit in the house and say, I'm fine, I'm fine, I'm fine. Do you know, ladies and gentlemen, this is going to shock you. Do you know how many of our men are having erectile dysfunction? Do you know how many of them? You can never know because they will not share with you. You know the person that will share with you, that will tell you the truth? Their wives. You know, I saw one woman, very pretty woman. And I was like asking myself, how could you be telling me that you guys don't have sex? And it's been over 3 years, as pretty as you are, as sexy as you look. And he said, yes, Pastor Shola. Nothing. I said, but what's the problem? He said, couldn't get it up. What's going on? Why couldn't he get it up? It's because of what you eat. It's because of lack of exercise. It's because of too much of alcohol. It's because of too much of all of this stuff. You're overweight. It's going to affect you. These are the things that we need to go to the doctor to go and check out. And when we do it, let us commit to the system. They are going to change your system. They're going to change your eating habit. They're going to change everything. Allow them to do so. Eat in moderation. Eat in moderation. All right? Diabetes is number one cause of it. Thank you. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. We should not over spiritualize things by praying. Yes, prayer helping apply science. I'm telling you. All of these stuff very important. That we need to live that life. When you see somebody who is actually not big, who is slim and tall and whatsoever, let them keep their life like that. Losing weight is not easy. I'm not going to lie to you. It's not easy to lose weight. But if you can actually cultivate that habit from, the time that you're slim and you just stay like that. Just control what you eat, control the way you live your life, maintain that body. I'm telling you, you will enjoy it until you die. You're going to be free of so much. Don't just eat anything. Don't just drink anything. Make sure you sleep 6 hours every day. Sleeping is very, very good. It's part of self-love. You love yourself, you're going to sleep. Don't be this night crawler that is always going all around the place. Going all around the place. Make sure you sleep 6 hours a day. Because during the time you're sleeping, the antibodies are going to be working to heal your body, to fix anything that is wrong. To fix anything that is wrong in your body as a man. Very important for you to sleep 6 hours a day. Running after money is vanity upon vanity. I said something to somebody today. I said, by the time when you're poor, you're going to be, I want to make money. I want to make money. By the time you now make money, then it won't make any sense anymore. I want to buy a skyscraper. I want to buy a house. I want to buy this. By the time you buy the house, then it won't make sense anymore. I want to be like Olumese David. I want to be like him. I want to be like Chioma Bajulu. I want to make money like this person. I want to make money like that person. At the end of it all, you're going to make money like them, then it won't make any sense. So why run after it anyway? In the first place? Why? No, why run after it? Yes, lack of sleep leads to weight gain too, sadly. That's what I'm telling you. Personally, I'm naturally very slim. And a lot of people feel it's not nice. It's nice. Keep yourself. Keep yourself. Keep yourself. Telling you. Just keep yourself. It's not easy to lose weight. Losing weight is not easy. It's easy to gain it. You eat, then you don't sleep. Then you wake up in the middle of the night, walk all around. I have insomnia. And all kinds of stuff like that. Oh, you cannot sleep. Oh, I got too much on my mind. I'm thinking about this. Always think about this. Love yourself. See, that stuff you're thinking. There's gonna be solution. Solution is gonna come. Don't kill yourself before the solution. Don't die before the solution will come. There is nothing in this life that is worth dying for. Nothing. Nothing in this world that is worth dying for. You want to be rich? Forget it. It doesn't worth dying for. You see, funny thing is that when you make that money thinking that you have arrived, the moment you call your friend who is in Nigeria, that one will now share with you that is actually doing a big contract for the government. Then at the end of the day, you now feel sad again. You know what I'm saying? The people that you want to oppress, they already passed you. But Baba, can we acknowledge you are looking to No, don't acknowledge that. Don't acknowledge that. I'm still trying. I'm still on it. I'm still on my stuff, and I'm gonna get there by the grace of God. I'm gonna get to that point. All right, you know. So the people that you see, let me call them and just oppress them. Those people are gone. They're already working for the federal government. They're doing contract. They just won a contract of 250 million, and they're doing it. And you are trying to oppress them. At the end of the day, it doesn't want it. Oh, I just built a house. I see people send me houses. They say, "Oh, Pastor Jola, just check out my house. Just check out this. Just check out that." And then at the end of the day, I send my own to them, and then they go to sleep. You know what I'm saying? And at the end of the day, it doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make no sense. All right? You run. And at the same time, you're running, killing yourself. You're missing out on taking care of you. You're missing out on enjoying you. You're missing out on pampering yourself. You're missing out. You're missing out. For me, I really don't want to talk about women today, but for me, like Oyin Davis is talking as they say, black men don't like slim ladies. Okay, I just want to let you know that there are some people, they like them round and chubby. If it's your nature, you can't lose it. I tell people this: if your bone is created that way, this is designed to be big. There's no amount of, you can't lose weight. You're still going to look the same. You will look the same. You can't be like Ali Berry or whatsoever. You look the same. All right. So if you are designed to be chubby, that's who you are. You're not going to slim down. It's not going to happen. All right. Because there's somebody who will like you the way you are. Someone will love you the way you are. I am losing weight right now. Not because my wife doesn't love me, not because she doesn't love me the way I used to be, but I'm doing this for myself. I'm doing it for me. I'm doing it for me. I'm doing it for health, for me to live a healthy life, for me to have an elongated life. That's what I'm doing it for. I don't want to visit doctor. I don't want to be going in hospital and out of hospital. I want to be healthy. I'm doing it for that. I'm not doing it for anybody. I'm doing it for myself. Doing it for myself. All right. Men, we do love to meat on the bone. We want to be able to grab something. Let there be a little bit of behind. Let there be a little bit of pointed breast and all kinds of stuff like that. Say that kind of stuff is good. But see, when your belly is coming out, it doesn't matter how slim or how big you may be. The moment your belly is coming out, do something about it. Do something about that belly. That belly is a sign. It's a bad sign. That's a bad sign. It's a bad sign of we not eating on time. Maybe you eat late. As a man, you eat late. Maybe you're eating pounded yam at 11 o'clock at night. That is a wrong stuff to do. That's a wrong stuff to do. When you eat pounded yam at night, it's a wrong stuff to do. Don't do it. When you want to eat at night, like now, regularly I eat before 7. I eat before 7 and then I snack into the night, maybe peanut or some little stuff. I just eat some little stuff here and there, and then I go to sleep. And I drink my water and go to sleep. All right. So whatever it is that you want to do, make sure you do it before 7, so that before you go to sleep at 11 or 12, that food will no longer be in your stomach, will be gone. And don't eat heavy. Don't eat heavy at night. Don't eat heavy at night. Eat light. Eat night, because every time you lie down and you sleep and the food is not well digested, then acid reflux will happen, that the food will come back to your mouth. And when it's coming back to your mouth, it's coming back with the acid. And that acid is crazy. That acid is terrible. Is American pounded yam even good for our health? There is nothing that is good for us. Nothing. All of this stuff that we eat right now is just nonsense. It's just more of chemicals. Always remember, what we eat, what we consume is chemical. The population is increasing every day. The population is out. It's just out of this world. And and somebody said to me today, he said they actually predicted that in another 10 years, the population of the world is going to actually go higher with about 1 point something billion more people. And think about when 1.7 billion now is added to us now. Then there's going to be shortage of food. That they must provide the food. And to provide the food, they must look for a way to plant a corn in the morning and let it grow at night. They must look for a way to inject a cow in the morning, and a calf will become a grown-up cattle in a week. And so they must look at all. So they're doing research on that stuff and actually injecting all of these chemicals into these animals that we eat. Recently I had something they call gut, in my leg, swollen leg. I couldn't walk. I had to use crutches and stuff. And then they said to me, you cannot eat beef. You can't eat beef anymore. You need to stop eating beef from now, because it is the beef that will cause that leg to be swollen. I didn't know that before. I'm just getting to know it right now. And every time I tell people that, okay, my leg is swollen for no reason, they will say, oh, they're attacking you. It's attack, it's attack, it's attack. It's not attack. The doctor just told me it's gut. And what you need to do is to stop eating beef, and that's it. I'm telling you. Too much of a month. Yes, man. And you need to stop eating beef. So that's the stuff. We need to wake up and see. Those of you guys, cause a lot of pain, yeah, and this stuff can kill people too. It can kill somebody. God can kill you. Now, we need to be conscious of it. And always remember, the food we're eating is not healthy. This is not good food at all. No good food at all. No, it's not good. You guys that always go to food pantry to go and collect food all over, you're collecting chemicals. You're collecting chemical upon chemical. You drink all this juice, drink all of this stuff and everything. It's dangerous to your health. And you just notice that you're falling sick. All right? And it's only people who are in America here. You come to America or go to London and you go back home, you're sick. You tell your mom, I'm always sick, I'm always sick, I'm going to see the doctor. The food is bad. Because the food is bad. Men, wake up. We need to start eating good. Start eating good. All right? Pepper soup is nice. Fish pepper soup is good. But don't be consuming too much. Don't consume too much of pepper soup. You need to slow it down. It's not all of this every night pepper soup that you eat every night. It's fattening. The fish, the catfish, it's got fat in it. Even fruit and vegetables, you have to watch the ones you're going to eat, Eat the green ones. Eat the green ones, the green fruits, the green apple, the green grape, the green everything. Those are the ones that are going to be good for you. Too much of pepper soup is actually fattening. You need to take it easy. You take it easy on that. And too much of anything, too much of beer is not good. And you find out that people who drink beer, they always have pot belly. They have pot belly. All right? So take it easy. Beer is made from carbohydrate. It's from maize, corn, made from fermented maize. Okay, you need to slow down. Slow down. Slow down. So I think pepper soup is nice with fruit juice and not alcohol. Even the pepper soup, the fish itself is fat. There is fat in the fish. Don't eat it all the time. All of the time. Don't eat it all the time. And even mercury also. Mercury in the fish. You'll never believe it. All right. So many things. So what they're saying to us is that there was a time I said, okay, these people don't want us to eat. Then what are we supposed to eat? Then what are we supposed to eat? I cannot believe it. How can you say pepper soup is not good? It's clear to the truth. Too much of it. I'm not saying pepper soup is not good, Sister Akweju. I didn't say pepper soup is not good. Too much of everything is not good. Beer is sugar too. Thank you. That's what I'm saying. I didn't say it's not good. Eat pepper soup. Pepper soup is good. Eat it. It's good. Vegetables good. We can, like me growing up, I ate eating vegetables. It's not now that I always now eat it right now. And I'm getting used to vegetables right now. So we need to reduce that intake. Even the salad you want to eat, all right, watch that salad before eating it. Don't put too much of cream, ranch, too much of ranch on your food. Don't. That's fattening too. Just put a little bit of it. If you want to, if you don't want to put anything, you don't have to put anything there. Have chicken on it. Chicken on your salad and eat it. I always have this endurance. Focus on your goal. You are going towards a direction, just focus on it. Okay? And you will find out that you have energy, enough energy to do whatever it is you want to do. And I want to say this is possible for it to be funny because, see, during sexual relationship, you can't have a pot belly and your wife is having a pot belly. When you sleep on top of her, Mr. T will be hanging like this, will not be able to touch the ground. And she will say, "Is he in yet?" You say, "No, he's not. I'm still trying to make it to go there." How? Why is he not going there? I can feel the breeze. Something's blowing it. He's not going. So the two of you must understand that you can't both have pot belly. The two of you must cut it down. Or else you can actually start doing doggy and coming from behind and stuff like that. Most of the time, you guys always say, "Oh, the bum is smelling shit." I don't want to do that stuff. So you have to be very careful how you're going to do it. And you don't want to be on top of your wife and then suddenly you just have high blood pressure, heart attack, and then you die. You don't want that. So you want to be in shape. You want to be in shape to be able to do that. It's better to eat vegetable raw instead of cooking it. Yes, that's right. Or sometimes you can actually blend it. You can juice it. You can juice the vegetable, and then do it. And just do it. Somebody saying erectile dysfunction is the first sign of heart problem. That's another one. I don't know. They're smelling shit, and a lot of women don't clean up real good. You need to start cleaning up real good. Change your underwear and stuff. You want your husband to enjoy sex with you, you must be clean. You must be clean. I'm telling you, be clean. Make sure you're clean. Take time to clean up. That's actually going to be able to help a little bit. All right. So there are so many things. Kale, good. So many things that is good for our body to eat. You eat it because what you eat is very, very important. Very, very important. And you want to live very long life. You want to look good, feel good. It's about what you consume. Men, this is for you. Pastors are dying. Ordinary people are dying. Regular men are dying on the street. And I saw a post some few days ago, and I showed it to my wife. Very funny post. Alaafin died. All his wives are still available. They're still around. Ajumobi died. His wife is still living. Muritala died. The wife is still available, today. And they had a list of a lot of people who are gone, but their wives are still available. Women, I think they found a way to keep themselves alive. We men must do something about it. We can't just be living a kind of a reckless life. We want to make it in life. We want to be able to be available when your daughter is doing graduation. You want to be available when your daughter is getting married. You want to be available to see them do well. Then we must live a good life. Men, you want to be alive for your family. You don't want to just die, all right, on the roadside. That was the day I was driving and, somebody, parked by the stoplight, he stopped. And
the stoplight turned green, and all of us were just pressing our horn. Pa, 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 pa. The guy refused to move. So one person got down to check it out, found out the guy is dead inside his car on the street by the red light. He died. Men are dying. Men are dying. We live on the inside of us. Some of us are pastors who, pastors are dying. They don't have life. They don't mingle. They don't have friends. They don't socialize. They don't socialize. It's very good to actually mingle with people. It will elongate your life. It's good for you to have friends. It will help the quality of your life. You can't just be living your life isolated. And pastors live that kind of a life. They don't want church members to know them. They don't want church members to know how their relationship is going. They don't want church members to know what they eat. They don't want church members to know nothing. So they live by themselves. And man, we live inside our head. We have so much problems. We have problems all around. Problem in relationship, problem everywhere and stuff. But we just bottle up. We just lock everything up in our mind. And then we live there and we start thinking and thinking and thinking. That's going to kill you. That's going to kill you. I'm telling you. It's so alarming that you see a lot of Nigerians right now being diagnosed of cancer. I'm not lying. Many Nigerians are diagnosed of cancer. Do you know how many people died from breast cancer, colon cancer, throat cancer, stomach cancer, all manners of even cancer of the bone, cancer of the blood, cancer in the brain, all kinds of cancer, all kinds. People dying. You know how many Africans are gone today because of high blood pressure, the silent killer? Because we refuse to take care of our body. You refuse to pamper yourself and treat yourself right. You're wearing Gucci on a broken body. That's nonsense. You're wearing Gucci on a broken body. Take care of the body first before the Gucci. Take care of the body first before the shoe. You take care of the body first before every other thing. Self-control, self-love, focus. Live a life of purpose. That, in my life, I'm going to be here for my kids. In my life, I'm going to do well, be here for my wife. I'm going to be here and do something great in life. That's what you should do. That's how you should think about it. Well, my telephone number is on for anybody who would love to call in. Maybe you have something to say about this topic. And the telephone number is on the screen right now. For those ones who are on Facebook and YouTube, the telephone number is 346-387-9891. If you would like to call in. For those ones on Instagram, you can use the same number, or you can actually come on the show in the video, and then we can talk together on the show. Find a qualified nutritionist or nutritioner. Yeah. Get to know your body, live a balanced life as Dr. Shola is advising. Learn to rest, enjoy life, and also exercise. Thank you, my sister. That's the summary of everything. That's just the summary of everything. Enjoying your life. Travel. Don't just stay in one place. Travel. Plan vacation. Very important. Plan vacation. Very important. Travel the world. See places. Take pictures. All right. Take pictures. All right. It's very important. Eat all kinds of food. Try the Jamaican food. Try the Chinese food. Try Italian food. Try Igbo food. Try everything. When you die, you're going to be smiling on your way going to heaven. You're smiling. You've done it all. Very important. Very, very important. So for those who would love to call in the show, 346-387-9891. For men, please, let's take care of ourselves. You will not die young. You will not die young in Jesus' name. You will not die young in Jesus' name. You will continue to grow from glory to glory. The Lord God Almighty will protect and guide you. You will see your children's children. The goodness of God will come over your life in the mighty name of Jesus. In Jesus' mighty name, I pray. Amen. So thank you very much, everybody. God bless you. See you guys later today, this evening, by the grace of God, as I will be coming in to give you guys the list of available singles. And if you are willing to connect with them, you can call on my show or probably message me after. Somebody begged me that I should allow people to message because they are shy to talk. Well, we'll do that. We'll try and do that for you guys, But I always love it when people pay a price, sacrifice something, and the result will be. Oh, somebody is calling here. Let me see. Let's see who is calling. Hello. Hello. Can you turn your computer off, please, and just talk to us?
Okay. Hello.
Yes. Hello.
Hello, Professor.
Hello. Good afternoon.
Yeah, my name is Adigbola.
Okay.
Yeah, I just want to say thank you for this advice today. All what you said today is true. I am a living testimony of what you said. Because I remember sometimes 5 months ago,
yeah,
I nearly died because 911 for me. Then when the 911 people came to my house,
yeah,
they said, I don't have anything, but my high blood pressure was too high for me to do. I need to see a doctor. I said, I don't have insurance. And my wife, because then, my wife was always telling me that I should love myself. That I'm not doing well. I'm not doing any exercise. Nothing I'm doing. Then we go to the hospital and start taking the medication. Now, my high blood pressure is normal. Everything is normal. I always do exercise every day. What you do is fine. Like, don't Nigeria and doing a lot of force. Nigeria is dying in this world. I'm sorry. There are many people that are sick dying.
Thank you very much for.
Thank you for.
Thank you. Yeah, thank you for calling.
Even though I did not call,
yeah.
I'm one of your fans.
Thank you. Thank you for calling, my brother. Thank you, sir. All right. Bless you. All right. He's just sharing his own story also. Sharing his own story. Let's speak this. Hello.
Hi, Pastor Shola.
Hi, how are you doing today?
I'm doing awesome.
All right.
This is my first time coming on your show
Okay.
live, but I always listen to you.
All right.
I just want to chip in a lot of stuff like I've been thinking. I'm very shy, like all the people say, but I must commend you for your wonderful job.
Thank you.
I used to watch you on Facebook and I would like send it to my friends like, this is the best pastor ever. And I'm a provider. I'm frustrated with patients because they will say, my pastor said.
Yeah.
And I'm like, this pastor needs to direct this patient. So when I saw you on this topic today, I said, okay, I need to chip in.
Yeah.
Because what you are saying today, trust me, 50% of the people watching you are going to listen and they're going to follow you because it came from the pastor. Honestly, I just think our society needs to change the way they think.
Yeah.
If 2 pastors can be like you, I mean 2, I'm not exaggerating, 2.
Yeah.
We will go a long way. Thank you for educating. Thank you for being you. Thank you for being honest.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you for being real. Like real.
Yeah.
I don't do pastor stuff because of all the lies. But when I listen to you, I'm like, okay, there's still some human beings out there.
Wow. Wow.
Like, they make sense.
Thank you.
I'm a Christian, but I'm not a fanatic. And I don't
That's better. Just live the life.
Yes, you have to be real, believe in God, pray.
Yeah.
The pastor don't have to do it for you. You have to do it for yourself.
For yourself. That's it.
Yes, the
That's
people are so brainwashed that they don't even know what is right and what is wrong.
Yes.
You're talking about health today. I've had like 3 patients last week with diabetes, and it only came because of erectile dysfunction. If not, they'll never come. So you have to take care of your health. You have to remember everything is not spiritual.
Yes.
It's not.
Yeah, it's not. Everything is not.
You do the right thing, you will be fine.
Yeah.
Stop blaming your family members. Stop blaming your uncle.
Hello?
I just want to say thank you again.
Thank you too.
So keep it up. Please keep the good work.
All right, ma. Thank you very much.
To everybody, yeah.
All right.
I'm a Cameroonian, but I really
Wow.
enjoy your sessions a lot.
God bless you. Thank you, ma. Thank you, ma.
And my regards to your beautiful wife.
I will tell her. All right. Okay. Bye. All right, telephone number is on. Hello?
Hello?
Yes, hello.
Is this Pastor Shola?
Pastor Shola show, yes. Everybody's listening.
Yeah, hi. My name is Victoria. I do watch your show, but I've never called in.
Okay.
I'm going to from a health caregiver's point of view. I'm a registered nurse in New York.
Okay.
And couldn't agree more with everything you've said. Because hardly do our African pastors or Nigerian pastors preach on this.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna put it in a nutshell. With the previous caller, I kind of agree with her. Everything is done in moderation. Eat in moderation. One thing I found out about African men, and I'm not pointing fingers, this is just what I've seen in my 40 years of knowledge.
Yes.
They don't take their medication, they don't like to go to the doctors. And that's one of the things that explains why we women live longer. I mean, I work every day like 20. Join the team, I join everything, and I obviously on my job, I'm always on the go. But our men do not like to take medication because they think it interferes with their libido, with sex function and performance. So I think this needs to be said. And as we were talking,
you mean the blood pressure medication?
Yes, the blood pressure medication, the diabetes.
No, actually, when I was taking blood pressure medication, it didn't affect my own erection at all.
No, I'm just talking in general, not you in particular.
Okay. Yeah, I know. You know, some people they are not supposed to be afraid of it. It doesn't happen like that. Depends on the type they give you anyway.
Right. Depends on what they give you.
Yeah.
But all in all, they do not like to take they do not like to go to the doctors.
Yeah.
Please, men, go and see the doctors. Your wellness is important for we women too. So please, just do what your doctor says, and that's just my contribution.
God bless you. Thank you very much, my sister, for calling. We really appreciate that. Thank you.
Thank you. Bye.
Yeah. Pastor Shola is trying to move us away from our African culture, not to eat African food. Very soon they will say speaking Yoruba is not good. I've never said speaking Yoruba is not good. And I never said don't eat your African food. I eat it too. I think I'm going to be eating amala with gbegiri this afternoon. That's what I'm going to be eating. I never said don't eat it. Eat in moderation. That's what I'm telling you. Don't eat too much. Make the amala small. Put in more of the vegetables on top of it. And that's exactly what I've said to you. So if you refuse to understand my small English, I don't think I speak big English. I speak small English. I'm not a grammarian. So, and that's all I said. So if you do not understand that small English, probably you need me to just take you one-on-one, or maybe you want me to speak Yoruba, I will speak it. Mi ò sọ pé kí ẹ má jẹ African food. Mi ò dẹ̀ sọ pé kí ẹ má sọ Yorùbá. Everything I'm saying ni pé kí ẹ má jẹ ní ìwọ̀ntúnwọ̀nsì. Ìwọ̀ntúnwọ̀nsì. Òun ló ní ilé ayé. In moderation. That's what it is. That's what it is. All right. So we're going to wait for more people to call in. If we are getting more people calling. All right. Another caller coming in. We're going to pick it up. Hello? Hello?
Hello, Pastor Sean?
Yes, hello, madam.
Yeah, hi.
Hi.
So I just wanted to add some to to what everybody has been saying.
Go ahead.
So I used to date this African guy some time back, and this guy would get really sick sometimes, and he wouldn't go to see the doctor. So, as ladies before me said, I don't know why African men are afraid to see the doctor until they're about to die.
Yeah.
It's very critical that they see the doctor. Another thing is, one of my sisters, just in her 20s, right? She was having very, very high blood pressure, like 160, 165.
Wow.
And she was seeing doctors. They just kept giving her medication.
Yeah.
And then one day, she eventually decided to see a different doctor. She traveled all the way to New York from, Maryland. And it was an African doctor, actually, very young lady, 30s, early 30s. That was the first person that diagnosed that she had something else that was actually causing the high blood pressure.
Okay.
So in a nutshell, she had to do some surgery, and now she's back to normal.
Wow.
So, in a nutshell, what I'm trying to say is sometimes you have to seek a second opinion, a third opinion, and you might actually have to go to someone that is similar to your culture, because she was going to Indian doctors and all this other doctors. Then you might have to go to someone that you can actually sit down with and say, look, this is all the different things that I'm experiencing. Do you think my condition might be because of something else? And we look at all the other options that are possible. Yeah. Basically, she found out that she had a hormonal issue of triggering the blood pressure. And now she's fine. So everybody should just try to be healthy. Once you're in your 20s, you really need to start taking your healthcare very seriously.
Yeah.
And that's it.
Thank you for that contribution. People need to wake up. Men, we need to wake up and take medication and treat ourselves. It's very, very important. We're not doing it just for anything. We're doing it for yourself so you can have a long life. Thank you, my sister. You're not doing it for anybody. You're doing it for yourself. It's very important for us to do it. Let's do it. All right? Let's do it. Wait on, Pastor. I love your explanation about eating African food. I know I eat African food, and that's what I'm going to eat this afternoon. Just eat it in moderation. I know one guy who will only eat anything that is amala, eba, whatever, once in a week, just once in a week. Once in a week. We think Pastor Zola carry come tonight. I don't carry anything come. I just stay gentle. I'm just gentle. All right. Thank you very much, everybody. See you guys later this afternoon. And peace out. Thank you, everybody. And, remember to keep it gospel. Thank you. Tomorrow is Mother's Day, Tomorrow is Mother's Day tomorrow. Wow. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. You see, I'm checking my Instagram page. I posted my own video there talking about relationship, no views. I posted this guy with big belly dancing over there. 5,000 views within 6 hours. 5,000. That shows me that people are no longer interested in anything. They're just interested in just bad news and comedy and all that. I'm just interested in comedy. Another Mother's Day. Yeah, I know this is Mother's Day. In America, it's different from Mother's Day in Nigeria. So happy Mother's Day to everybody, every good woman there. Happy Mother's Day. And we're going to be coming to celebrate you guys by the grace of God. We'll play music for you guys later. Thank you. Bye. God bless you.